where there is so much wealth, with modern cities and plentiful resources. How can we still have so much poverty, where so many people must live on less than $1 per day? Where entire families live in one small room in squalid, informal housing settlements, far away from skyscrapers and city centers, where they don't have the means to take care of themselves.
Hobbes' statement of the life being nasty, brutish, and short is a characterization of poverty. And there's no reason for us to take any different view than that. It's a question of understanding what it means in today's context, given the fact that there are means of enhancing wealth, means of curing illnesses and postponing death, means of making our lives comfortable. Given all that, if people still suffer from deprivation, well then in the present context we have to regard that as poverty.
A jangada saiu com Chico Ferreira Bento.
Meu marido está desempregado faz 5 anos. E é isso, ele vende água mineral R$1, né? Pra gente sobreviver e a gente...
Eu trabalhava fazendo entrega de gás. Eu trabalhava lá em Suape, mas como agora a venda de gás aumentou e os pessoal, a população diminuiu, pronto. Aí foram cortando e eu tô aqui vivendo como pode.
Antes a gente não morava aqui não, a gente morava na beira da praia. Mas aconteceu um acidente familiar. Minha menina faleceu com 9 meses. Aí a gente teve que ir pra rua pedir dinheiro pra fazer o enterro dela. Aí do tempo que ele ficou desempregado, a vida da gente foi muito dura, de um jeito ou de outro. A gente procurou trazer o pão pra dentro de casa, porque quem tem criança, né, tem que batalhar de um jeito ou de outro. Criança quando tá com fome não quer saber de onde vem, né, quer saber que quer comer.
E a jangada voltou só. A jangada saiu com Chico Ferreira Bento.
24,000 people die every single day from hunger and hunger-related diseases. At least 24,000. And that doesn't need to happen. We have plenty of resources, so that shouldn't happen. It happens because of the system we've created. We can say, without a doubt, that this system is an absolute failure. From the most rational, objective, economic standpoint, it's a failure. Less than 5% of the world's population live in the United States. We are consuming over 25% of the world's resources and creating roughly 30% of its major pollution. That's a failure.
Where do we have to look to understand how it all started? Where some started to become rich and others poor.
Je pense qu'il y a une date qui est tout à fait clé, c'est 1492, quand à partir de cette année-là, les Européens interviennent d'une manière tout à fait brutale dans l'histoire des peuples de ce qu'on appelle aujourd'hui les Amériques. À partir de ce moment-là, on peut parler d'une globalisation, d'une mondialisation, parce que à peu près l'ensemble des continents de la planète au cours du XVIe siècle sont connectés les uns aux autres et de manière brutale avec une domination européenne qui va progresivement s'étendre ensuite vers l'Asie et vers l'Afrique.
El proceso de construcción de este sistema mundo colonial moderno tiene ya más de 500 años. El sistema capitalista y la era de la modernidad comenzó con el momento en el cual se da la conquista, la colonización, el sometimiento de los pueblos de América por parte de los ibéricos. Y en ese momento comienza un proceso muy sistemático y muy continuado que tiene más de 500 años de expoliación de recursos, que es simultáneamente la colonización de seres humanos y la colonización de la naturaleza.
The men who would be known as the conquistadors and the colonizers came from Spain and Portugal, and later from the United Kingdom and Holland. They stole all the riches of the Incas and the Mayas, all the gold and silver, religious artifacts, and jewels, and then started to confiscate the land, which destroyed the natural economy of the people. Such a practice had long started before in Europe, where the upper classes seized communal land from the poor families, thus depriving them of their livelihood.
When the British came towards the end of the 19th century, their concern was to justify expropriation of land which did not belong to them. And the way they did it was to use their own legal system. They did this precisely through an advice that was given to the colonial government on the 13th of December 1897 that said that in countries where there is no settled form of government, the land belongs to the Queen of England. Having declared that there was no settled form of government, they appropriated ultimate title to the land. They passed laws that said so, and then they were able to give settlers freehold interest, 999-year leases, and other forms of leasehold.
Unas cuantas familias tienen como una gran cantidad de tierras que ni siquiera las producen. Y en desmedro de quién, de los indígenas, de los originarios de estas tierras, que no pueden acceder a esta tierra. ¿Por qué? Porque la ley INRA decía que por cada cabeza de ganado se le otorgaba entre 5 y 50 hectáreas. Es decir, por una cabeza de ganado le pueden justificar 50 hectáreas de tierra. Entonces, son tierras que ni siquiera se producen, son tierras de engorde que le dicen aquí, que lo único que hacen es hacer que estas personas puedan enriquecerse más a costa de estas tierras, sin producirlas. Entonces, estamos viendo ese tema, se está trabajando mucho, y son los latifundios, grandes latifundios que vienen desde la época de la colonia, ¿no? Que se ha ido reproduciendo este sistema.
Land was confiscated and appropriated by the conquistadors and the colonizers throughout South America, Asia, and Africa, either by force or by imposing taxes on heads and huts that the people couldn't pay. Today, more than 500 years later, and dozens of years after the independence of their countries, people still don't have their lands back, which are still in the hands of large landowners and transnational corporations.
Yo kan kajar masani negra pakai tungana ko bulu retangkishu apa gitu tolo papa tayok nitoki aku ore dua apa yo kermasa na tungana kile meyolo ni jaito kile kirta ko ngishu yolo on tari do ngishu do na narama taro ngishu ore apa ke do ta doko ya ko na rishata na kata nikiti no apa ke yo ora pa kabale to mapeti yo lashimpana na ko ba ke na manya yo ora pa na kata ne ponu Neponur masani ta inir masai tekino pop betum ya patun na to ya pana jo parati ram ne ta ini apa tekino pop neponu ni na rarir masai po kono me khoma abu anya kake no maga